I know you guys both have an appreciation for Steph Curry and the difference between who he really is and what his image is to some of being this like very nice, polite gentleman of a light-skinned nature. And I know that you guys both see him as I see him, which is one of the most nasty, competitive dudes. Never dirty, but an absolute supreme shit talker. And boy, did he unload one on fucking Chris Paul this week. He said, "It ain't 2014 no more." For really no reason that he did that, just to plant the seed in his head, I guess, before the playoffs. But what did you think of Steph clearly feeling back to playoff form as we get ready for the playoffs?
I love shit talking Steph. I don't know why people want to, clean up his image like he's some church boy who doesn't talk shit. I love shit talkers. Steph is really good at talking shit. And the thing about Steph is he's the type who talks shit after he busts your ass, right? Like, I respect that type of shit talking. You know what I'm saying? It's for him to just hurl that insult at that geriatric man, Cliff Paul, who is in the twilight of his career, and to just call back to the golden days of that man's life when he was a peak player, when he was better than Steph, and to just let him know that, bro, it's a new day. You ain't what you used to be. I'm still that dude. Like, I loved it, man. And for one, I'm not going to feel bad for Chris Paul, because Chris Paul for sure was talking some big shit to Steph when Chris Paul was on top in that rivalry. I'm positive. So, like we talked about before, the pendulum always swings back, baby.
Some good old-fashioned ageism. You know what I mean? Love to see it, dog. Back to my roots. No, bro. I mean, dog, Steph, when he's talking shit, he's the most fun. You know what I mean? Like, dude, the ring celebration, the game before they actually won the fucking ring. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that's fun. Dog, like, him, like, I just him being a church boy, like, that's not what he is. He is a fucking demon on the court, okay? And that's his best attribute. It's that he'll do something to you that nobody else can do, and then he lets you know that he did it to you and that nobody else can do the shit. You feel me? And it's just so weird how they try to, like, I guess people want to feel like, like, I think Steph's a guy that they said, like, we can do what Steph does. He's a little guy. He's,
right.
He's 6'3", he can fucking deadlift 405 pounds. There's nothing normal about him. You know what I mean? Like, he's not, you can't mimic that. And the fact that he lets people know all the time and people ignore that, why? Lean in. He's a fucking villain on the court. I love that shit, bro.
Yeah, and they look a little scary, bro. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously they still have major holes. They definitely need, they're not winning anything without Wiggins, but it definitely is like, what's so fun about Steph and Clay in that offense is they've got the puncher's chance, right? You've seen that in these games that they pulled out recently. It's like, I don't know, man. That dude, once he starts talking shit, I just look at that dude and I'm like, I don't, I'm not a gambling man, but it's like, would not bet against that dude, bro.
And then Clay had 30, I think, in the first half of that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, I mean, the Warriors, as much as I rooted against them, they're fun to fucking watch. You can't ignore that. We talked about that shit with an interview that's
with Langston.
Up.
With Langston Kerman's coming out on Saturday.
Exactly. So whenever we see a glimpse of that, hell yeah, I'm tapping in, bro. Fuck you mean that was the best basketball we've ever seen.
I will never understand. I mean, because the whole, Steph is so humble. That was all from people who are Golden State fans, who are Steph fans, and wanted Steph to be universally loved and, adored and all that. And I will never understand fans who want everyone to love their favorite player or love their favorite team. It's so much more fun when your favorite team or favorite player pisses people off. It really is. I enjoy it way more. Like, we just saw, I don't know if y'all saw this clip with Monty Williams complaining about Giannis. Did y'all see that shit?
I didn't.
Yeah. He basically said, well, Giannis, he's just out there running into us all the time, and he's going to the line all the time, and Booker only had 3 free throws. And people are like, yeah, Giannis, that's all he does. He runs into people. I'm like, bro, as a Giannis fan, I love seeing shit like that. That man is out there punishing you, and you are crying in public. like I
calling
love
the
it.
cops.
You are calling the cops on this man.
You snitching after games. He's just running into us.
I mean? So yeah, I'm not out there to defend. Oh, you're selling Giannis way too short. He's way more skilled than. No, I love it. Cry, because there's nothing you can do about it, because he is literally out there punishing y'all.
Yeah,
right. He's a bully, and Steph is too. Steph is a bully. You know what I'm saying? Steph is bullying people on the basketball court. He bullied CP3, went through him for an and one, and then tells him it ain't 2014 anymore, nigga. Old nigga. You know what I mean? Retire. Nigga, bro, why are you here anymore, old man?
I do want to say, did you guys see the clip that I assume Jackson cut together of Draymond talking about Steph talking shit to CP3?
Mm-hmm.
No,
that's the most 2023 shit ever. I'm talking shit on you, and my homie has a rollout of the behind the scenes of me talking shit about you. Like, damn.
Hey, did we drop that on the volume
how
network?
we got here?
It was like Draymond was hyping it up, and he was like, that's the coldest thing you could say to someone. You're like, this hasn't even been debatable for a decade that I'm better than you. But I was just like, damn, I thought it was a funny moment, but then it's like, here goes Draymond hops on his podcast to like give you the annotations.
What was so wild about that shit is it made me feel old. I didn't realize 2014 was so long ago. I was like, damn, nigga, like 2014, that's almost 9 years ago.